Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is another episode of Q&A Monday, which is the weekly series here on my channel where I answer your guys' questions. So if you guys want to leave down a question, all you gotta do is leave down a random question down below in the comment section so I can try to get to it for next week's episode of Q&A Monday. So the gameplay here that you guys be watching is a DNA bomb on Ascend, playing some uplink using the IMR Hush. This is an amazing variant, has -1 handling for an integrated suppressor, which is pretty good to have, and I love the IMR Hush. If you guys do have it, if you guys recently just got it, do not sell it. If you guys have it in your armory, you never touched it, try to use it. It's a very great IMR. So if you guys enjoy this gameplay, I actually got this gameplay last night. You know, it's playing real passively because I haven't gotten a DNA bomb in a couple of days, but hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay. So let's go straight into the Q&A, and the first question is coming from Aaron, and he says, how do you make your thumbnails? So I make my thumbnails in Photoshop CC. They're made all by me. I think I do a pretty decent job at making my thumbnails, but some of you guys say that I have like no color in my thumbnails, like I don't have like, you know, colorful stuff in my thumbnails, and I understand that, but with my thumbnails I really want to keep it simple, you know, basically, you know, black and white, because it matches with my channel art. See, like, if I change my channel art and, you know, make it a different channel art, make it like, you know, blue, or make it stand out, basically my thumbnails would be blue. Because for example, right now, if you guys are watching on like a mobile device, I know you guys could, you know, basically bring the video down, and you guys could like, look at other YouTube channels when you guys are watching my videos on an iPhone or an iPad. So right now, if you guys are watching on an iPad or an iPhone, bring the video down, and you guys will see that my thumbnails match with my channel art. And that's why I do my thumbnails like that, because they actually match with the background of my channel art's background, and I think I do a pretty decent job at making my thumbnails. Some of them take a very long time to make, actually, you know, taking the actual object out of that picture and putting it into my thumbnail. For example, I'll give you guys an example. My recent thumbnail I made basically about a week ago. So for my top 5 about a week ago, okay, about a week ago, my top 5 best looking guns and top 5 best looking elite guns in Advanced Warfare. I physically had to go into Advanced Warfare, I had to screenshot all of those guns you guys see in the thumbnail. I had to screenshot the SN6 Money, the Mayhem Bull, and the Arex Steel Bite. I had to physically, you know, take a screenshot of those guns and put that screenshot in Photoshop and literally take the gun out of that picture and add more saturation, contrast, and vibration to that gun to make it stand out to you guys. So it does take a while sometimes to actually make a thumbnail, but it actually turns out very well once you get to it, and it takes you'll get used to it if you guys have Photoshop, you will. But that's your answer. So the next question is coming from Longshot Bomber, and he says, is the dress black and blue or white and gold? So when this was first trending on Twitter, I saw the dress to be first black and blue. That's when I first saw it was. But later on that night, it was white and gold, and I just couldn't. I was freaking out. I couldn't figure out, was it just the lighting? If you go in a dark room, is it black and blue? If you go somewhere where it's light, like very bright, is it white and gold? I don't even know, you know. So like when I woke up in the morning, it was white and gold. Like, I'm not even sure what's up with that. But I think that the dress, it's actually blue and white. I mean blue and black. It's actually blue and black. That's what color the actual dress is in real life. I think there's actually, you know, real pictures of the girl wearing that dress, and it's actually blue and black though. The next question is coming from Echo Soft, and he says, what is your favorite kind of music? My favorite kind of music has to be dubstep. I just love listening to dubstep. Skrillex is good, Tobu's good, Monster Cat's good, you know. Basically, I think dubstep just cools me down and makes me feel better. I just love dubstep, man. I don't know about you guys, but dubstep's really good to listen to. I have it, and basically I have it in every single video. If you guys notice, I have a Tobu Hope in the beginning of my videos. If you guys notice my intro music, that's the dubstep that's in my intro music, if you guys are wondering. And that's pretty much your answer. So the next question is coming from Links, and he says, do you think you will ever meet your favorite YouTubers? That would be pretty cool if I ever meet my favorite YouTubers. And think there's an event called PAX, which was held recently, where I saw pictures on Twitter of people meeting Drifter and TBing on Frags and a bunch of other YouTubers. That's pretty cool, meeting YouTubers at PAX. I would love to do that. That seems pretty cool. Meet YouTubers that you watch on YouTube and see how they interact with you in real life. That would be pretty cool. But I don't think I would ever go to an event like that because I think that's very expensive. I'm not sure about that. But I would love to meet YouTubers. I'm not sure if I ever will, but that would be pretty cool if I ever will do that. The next question is coming from George, and he says, what is your favorite weapon of all Call of Duty history? So there's a bunch of weapons. There's a bunch of weapons in Call of Duty. It's literally a bunch. There's like a bunch of variants of the AK. There's like an AK pretty much in every single Call of Duty. There's think about another gun. It's probably, I know there's an AK in every single Call of Duty. What else? There's like an MK14 in every single Call of Duty. It's crazy about that. But I think my favorite gun in Call of Duty history has to be the ACR or the MP7 from MW3, because they were absolutely the best, hands down, best guns in the game. They were really amazing to use. They're really easy to use as well. Just those guns were absolutely amazing with suppressor, extended mags. I just love those guns. So ACR or MP7. The next question is coming from Jacob, and he says, would you ever go to the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One? Keep up the great work, Jacob from California. So thank you so much, dude, for that. And I don't think I'll ever go to the Xbox at all, just because I don't have a capture card that records the Xbox. And if I had a capture card, I would actually play the Xbox. But with my Elgato HD60, that only records current gen, not last gen. He says Xbox One as well. I don't think I will get an Xbox One at all because I will have no friends on the Xbox One, and I have to buy pretty much everything again. I'll have to buy new headset, A-dubs again. I have to buy a lot of stuff which would cost a lot of money. So I don't think I'll ever buy an Xbox at all. But I really want to play with you guys on Xbox though. That would be pretty cool if I can. But I don't have an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One. The next question is coming from David, and he says, do you prefer the next Call of Duty to be World War II, Black Ops 3, or another? So with that, I do not want another futuristic Call of Duty because every single year has been I think a futuristic Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghost was not too futuristic, but it was right there between the middle, I guess. Black Ops 2, obviously 2025. MW 3, that was, I think, correct me if I'm wrong with this, I think it was held in 2017. I remember, I'm not sure about that. I played the campaign of MW3, but I forgot the year of MW3. I forgot about that. And Advanced Warfare, obviously, advanced, okay, but, I would really want a World of War or some type of another game, not another Advanced Warfare, not no futuristic Call of Duty, because, pretty much, in my opinion, Call of Duty is bandwagoning from everybody else, because there's a lot of futuristic games coming out. Titanfall came out, and that was futuristic, and a bunch of other games are futuristic, and they're kind of bandwagoning everybody. So I would prefer to be like a World of War or maybe another modern Call of Duty. That would be pretty cool if they do that, but that's just my opinion though. The next question is coming from Flaming Psycho, and he says, why do you like PlayStation? To me, it sucks, but people have their own opinion. Hashtag Xbox for life. So I love the PlayStation 4 because I grew up with the PlayStation. I grew up with the PlayStation 1, the PS2, and so on and so forth, and that's why I have myself the amazing PlayStation 4. And the PS4 it's very simple to use. The dashboard, I absolutely love it more than the PS3's dashboard. The party chat's easy to access. I think the PS4 is a very simple console. People that are on Xbox, they tend to hate PlayStation. I'm not sure why, and same with the PlayStation, they tend to hate Xbox. And to me, I made a video about this way back, probably, I'm guessing, in August or June. I don't even know if you guys remember. I was in that video, basically, like, they're pretty much the same console but with different features. The same console with different features. If you guys think about that, that's just how the way I see it. Sony has their own features that Xbox doesn't. Microsoft has their features that Sony doesn't. You can't say that's not. Basically, it's basically the same console but different. That's the way I see it, in my opinion. And I think the PS4 is a very great console. Xbox is a very great console as well. I played on the Xbox One. I've heard a bunch of bad things about the Xbox One, meaning the party chat is very bad, and the dashboard's so hard to memorize and stuff. If you guys have an Xbox One, tell me down below how is it for you guys, because I hear that there's a bunch of problems with the Xbox One. The next question is coming from Eat Me Led or Eat Me Lead. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And he says, if you could, would you either make a COD Ghost 2 or new and random Call of Duty? So, from the community's response for Call of Duty Ghosts, I don't think nobody wants Call of Duty Ghosts 2. But if you guys, played the campaign of, COD Ghosts, you guys will know that at the end of the campaign that, there was like a cliffhanger, and, people want to, some of my friends, they actually want Call of Duty Ghosts 2 just for the campaign, and I think that the community, just for people who play campaign, will love to see Call of Duty Ghosts 2, but the other side of the community, the multiplayer / pub stomping side, I'm not sure at all. Because a lot of people trash on Ghosts, and it was an okay COD, in my opinion. I made a video about this. It was okay. But there's some things in there that made it a very bad Call of Duty. Riley, that squad member, and a bunch of other stuff. IEDs, danger close, nothing can calm that. If you wear ballistic vests, IED, danger close, noob tubes can wreck through that. It's just really bad. So many unbalancing factors in that game. And yeah, so I would not make it Call of Duty Ghosts 2. I would probably just, if I was, Infinity Ward, make it COD Ghosts 2 just for the, basically campaign, because I left COD Ghosts stuff with a cliffhanger, and a campaign would make sense, I guess. But yeah. The next and final question is coming from Garrett, and he says, who was your first subscriber, and what was your favorite Ghost DLC map? So, my first subscriber was actually my brother, and, he's just my brother, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, I made a new YouTube channel, subscribe to me, because I subscribe to you, So, that was obviously my first subscriber, but I'm not sure who was my actual first subscriber who actually came randomly, like a random person from the world. I'm not sure who subscribed to me. I'm not sure who was my first sub, but I do remember that before I even had 100 subs in January, I know that Captain Crunch, he's been here since way before 100 subs. Same with Horatio, been here way before since 100 subscribers. Props goes to them, man, staying with me. I stuck with Horatio. I'm not sure if Captain Crunch has a channel, but Horatio does. Sticking with him, supporting that man. Amazing dude right there, Horatio. And that's pretty much the last question. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm Ghost619, and I'm out of here. Peace.